The real Teal Packmaster. He's live. You can hear me. Y'all can hear me. DK Nolan, good tidings, good tidings. Oh, the thing, I gotta get my emotes sorted because I can see that on my OBS, but Pawn Crazy is not happening on the screen. Chris Harlem, good tidings, good tidings. Mozart's Goats, good tidings. B Squared, good tidings, good tidings. Let me make sure I have all this. I have shared this in the appropriate channels. And we're gaming right now. We're absolutely gaming. I don't have Mahjong Soul open, but when has that ever stopped me before? And I'm live, baby. I'm freaking live. Drevman, good tidings. Did I see Stan's Mahjong video? I know that Stan's has been grinding, and we're gonna play with Stan's on Wednesday. But I've not seen the entire effing video. Is it on the main channel? I don't know if Mahjong Soul's gonna get a spot on the main channel. But maybe the Stands But Gaming channel. Holy. Oh, baby. I can't wait to watch it. Holy moly. There's a few Zhang videos here. Nick's Crage, good tidings. Riddle Pony, Jaronic, Bread Bowl, Oishi. Joel isn't even back. Baubles and Cat, good tidings, good tidings. I think I might delete all of my emotes and then use a different thing called, like, I think there's something called, like, Nathan TV. It's definitely not that. But it combines, like, 7TV and BTTV, and apparently it's easy to use. I genuinely need it to be idiot-proof. For me, he needs it to be idiot-proof. Because the emotes elude him for some reason. Katsu Covers, thank you for the 3 months of Prime. Thank you. I appreciate it. Pavement, Blueberry Bagel, good tidings. Baubles and Cat. We're gaming. We're absolutely gaming. And then this feels bad, right? Because it's like, well, we can only see the Twitch chat and we can't see the YouTube chat. I've seen so many streamers have both chats visible, and it's not necessarily like, I don't see them getting banned, but I don't know if it's like, well, Yusong's not that big yet, so we can make an example out of him or something. You know, I'm scared. Y'all ever get like an unreasonable, like, lack of faith and authority in your system? And then you can't put both chats on your stream? Limex, good tidings, good tidings. I should probably, number 1, turn on my webcam, and number 2, open up Mahjong Soul. But I do a lot of my best clicking and clacking during these first 5 minutes of these streams. It's also not lost on me that a lot of other streamers, like, they talk for 30 minutes before getting into it. And I don't know if I should be doing that, but, like, I'm here, I'm not here to make friends. Just kidding. I am extremely here to make friends, but I'm here because I'm on a tight Mahjong-based deadline. You know what I mean? That's why we're here. We don't have time to dilly-dally. The sun is gonna set soon. We gotta play some Mahjong. Especially before people on the Eastern Hemisphere wake up and then they log on to Mahjong Soul and then suddenly our games get a lot harder. Cynical Grass, good tidings, good tidings. How's the tier 1 quota coming from Twitch? I think we're on our way. Right now, I believe we're hovering around like 40-ish points, maybe 45 points. But we're on our way. I will say, like, I will start heavy shilling. I'm gonna be shilling so hard towards the end of the month specifically. But we might just raw dog get there, and that's an awful, disgusting way to say it. But we might just raw dog and get that partner plus threshold met. Drav, man, thank you so much. Very apt. Tier 1. Okay, all right. The shilling. Don't teach me this lesson. Genuinely, don't teach me this lesson, because if you are telling me that shilling works, I will be shilling more. But you know that that's not me. Why? Because I'm classy with it. I don't want to just be shilling for my. God damn it. All right, fine. All right. Well, Cynical Grass, thank you for the 2 months. Blueberry Bagel, thank you for the tier 1. And Drabman again, thank you for the tier 1 as well. Vivian, good tidings, good tidings. Matteo May, good tidings, good tidings. Hey, I just want to see people succeed. I don't know why I got mad at you for supporting me. No, thank you so much. Obviously, thank you so much. Chewy Carapace, I gotta murph you from the other side of the. Whoa, this sounds disgusting. I'm so sorry. Thank you. First of all, thank you for the 1 gifted. Second of all, I need to shake your shoulders real quick, okay? The gifted subs, we're literally living in the Blade Runner universe. The gifted subscriptions don't count towards the quota. They're still nice. Don't get me wrong. They're absolutely still nice for me. And I don't think I'm allowed to say anything like, oh, you know, create a new Twitch channel, blah, blah, blah. No, that's illegal. I'm pretty sure that's against TOS. I mean, what's really against TOS? Folks, welcome back to Mahjong Mondays. We've been coached by the goats, okay? And I have absorbed all of that information. It has been percolating in the back of my mind for the last 5 days. I've incorporated it into the daily YouTube gaming videos that we've done, and the Hanshans that we played in the Jade Room. And I'm telling you right now, people keep asking me if I'm gonna con. I'm thinking I'm con. Thank you, Tamonkus, for the prime. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. We're going into the Jade Room. I'm telling you right now, I'm locked in, okay? I'm genuinely locked in. Have you ever competed in IRL tournaments? No, I haven't, because I'm scared. But also, like, it's been a weird thing. It's mostly been, like, scheduling. I'm never really in the right place at the right time for a Riichi Mahjong IRL tournament. I know that's not the greatest excuse. I could always travel, but traveling do be getting expensive, along with, you know, the bread I like at the grocery store. So I haven't competed in any IRL tournaments. Can I just be real with you? I haven't competed in any online tournaments either. I know I gotta get myself in there, because I got that competitive dog in me. You know what I mean? I have a competitive monster that is, you know, one of the wolves, one of the two wolves that's inside me. However, every single time I look at a Mahjong tournament and I'm like, oh, that's interesting, the second line will be like, yeah, you need to be available for 6 hours on this day from this time. And I'm like, oh, that's the larger barrier to entry. Thank you to Moist Cash for the 3 months of tier 1. Thank you so much. Thank you for helping me meet this. Thank you for helping me meet this partner plus quota on Twitch. I think it's gonna be really cool. I think the coolest thing about the partner plus thing on Twitch, number one, the revenue split. That's the least charismatic thing I've ever said. I might as well have just said right now, you want to know my favorite thing in life? Money. That's so freaking dumb. I mean, obviously, the revenue split is nice. The difference between 50-50 and 60-40 is significant, obviously significant. And considering that you're not even, like, changing up that much to do it, you're just continuing to stream, hopefully with more resources so you can upgrade the streaming experience. Holy guacamole. I mean, that's good. That's pretty dank with it. Should I try to draw into an 8 and a 9? Nah, let's go Tenhou Dreamers, right? You gotta go a little Tenhou Dreamers up in this. Dollars on YouTube, good tidings. Old Dean on YouTube, good tidings. Yeah, that's as soon as I hit this threshold, that's when I start breaking the rules and integrating YouTube chat and Twitch chat at the same time. Oh, we drew the 8. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate, folks. That is giga fricked. Oh, it's a cursed start to the stream. We would have had an awesome pure straight red 5. Oh, maybe a Pinfu on top or something. And the Riichi has logged on, and I take the better outs. And I don't give a frick about Tenhou, because Tenhou's never given a frick about me. The cool thing about the partner plus thing, obviously the revenue split is like most important, but secondly, it proves to the haters that live in Yusong's mind, hey, the channel is growing. You can't just be like, oh, I'm the worst human being ever. No, wrong. Objection. The haters in my mind, I'm gonna tell them to take a freaking hike. This is how you know I'm not very well equipped to talk back against mean people or my own mean thoughts. But I'm gonna tell them to take a hike. It's like, hey, empirically the channel is growing, and you can't argue with that. And you're not allowed to say some weird fricked up stuff like, oh, everyone subscribed to you on Twitch out of pity. That's not how that works at all, okay? That's not how that works at all. Would have loved that one of Bamboozlers in our hand, I'm not gonna lie to you. Would have loved that one of Characters in our hand, not gonna lie to you. But you know what? It's not the hand that I want, but it's maybe the hand that I deserve. Red Bull, it's not. Can I get... Not everyone subscribed because of pity, right? Y'all are subscribed for non-pity based reasons, right? Let me real quick, the real temperature check real quick. Gold, good tidings, good tidings. And there's the Ron. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. When you have a triple-sided banger, it's your God-given right to call Ron, okay? It's your God-given right to call Ron. Sure, is it just a two-Han banger? Yes, absolutely. You might think to yourself, you got all sequences. Why does Big Mahjong not want to give you Pinfu? Unfortunately, the oligarchs in charge, sorry to get a little based with it, but the oligarchs in charge only allow you to do Pinfu if you end specifically on a double-sided weight. You know what I mean? And we did. I know it looked like we have a triple-sided weight, but we were looking for our pair. You know, much like one would be waiting for Godot, we were waiting for our pair. Pairs as to us. As to hang on, walk with me here, walk with me, don't give up on me, don't turn off the stream, walk with me. Pairs, colon, that last Mahjong hand, colon, two characters in a very famous play, colon, Godot. No punctuation at the end, you just let it ring, you know what I mean? Can I get a 1 in chat if you understood? Can I get a 1 in chat if you're like, man, I really enjoy this stream and I didn't subscribe out of pity? 1 if you're not being paid to be here, if you're here out of your own free will. My favorite part was the Godot. See, that's very specific. People wouldn't do this if they were being paid. I'm seeing a lot of -2s. Okay, Mr. Krabs. Okay, some of you clearly aren't feeling it right now, and that's fine. What we're gonna, hey, it's a slow burn. We're just starting the stream, okay? Yusong, how else are you doing? I'm doing okay. I had some, today was a very easy day. Also, okay, I see some of you first-time chatters trying to get lost in the crowd by giving a +2 here or there. First of all, glad to have you here. Genuinely, sincerely glad to have you. Second of all, I mean, I'm not gonna blow up your spot if you don't want to, so I'll go through this really quickly. Hotaf, Blueberry Checks, Delarian, Wobonk, good tidings, okay, welcome the frick into the stream. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you being here, what? Out of your own free will. We are here out of our own free will. My wife. Sorry. Oh no. His brain stopped working and he just said my wife, and then he cut a 4 of characters. Rezons, good tidings. Here we go. What is this hand gonna be? That's an amazing question. I have no idea. We have one too many shapes, one too many cooks, as some Adult Swim enjoyers would have you believe. I'm pretty sure I cut 7 and 8 of circles here in order to get into Tenpai. This hand looks like Pinfu. This hand feels like Pinfu. Do you know what I mean? IEE, good tidings. I'm here out of my own free will. This message paid for by the Yusong Foundation. Okay, some of you paid chatters have clearly not read the terms and conditions. You are not allowed to reveal that you are a paid chatter. Big Boobas on YouTube. Hi, Yusong. I clicked on the stream today out of duress and not under my own free will. I'm gonna need everyone to read the fine print on the paid chatting terms and conditions. If you are here as a paid chatter, first of all, you're the backbone of this stream, okay? You are here to serve a very important purpose, to gaslight other people into thinking that I'm funny, because I will inevitably, at some point in this stream, say, at best, a 4 out of 10 joke. If other people in the chat, it's like listening to the laugh track of Big Bang Theory, if other people in the chat are seeing other people laugh, then they might be mind freaked into thinking that I'm funny. Jeezums, good tidings. I saw a typo in the paragraph you told me to send about you being really cool and funny. The typos are there for the paid chatting messages so that it feels more authentic. We gotta revamp the onboarding process. We gotta rebuild this from the ground up. The paid chatting ecosystem is no longer working for me, and that's honestly my fault. I can't really blame anyone else. What do I want to throw? 3 of circles. When do I want to throw it now? IE, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I honestly, can I tell you something? I don't know if the Twitch Prime subscriptions, if those change with the revenue split. I'm hoping that they do. There's only one way to find out. Seal immense good tidings. Incredible username. One of my favorite Pokemon. You think, oh, Yusong, you like the Pokemon Salamence? Name 3 cool things about Salamence. Number 1, as an egg move, Bagon can learn Hydro Pump. Holy schnikes. I.E., thanks for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you. I appreciate it. Clearly, people really want me to say the other 2 niche things about Salamence. Okay. Number 1, as an egg move, Salamence can learn Hydro Pump. But you're like, Yusong, using Salamence as a special attacker, I don't know if that's right. Hey, that's up to you. That's not, that's not up to anyone else to decide. It's in the eye of beholder. You, as a human being, get to choose what moveset you want for your Salamence, and no one on this planet can take that away from you. Hang on. Let me lock in for a second. Wow. Literally no idea what I'm supposed to be throwing right now. Again, thank you so much for your generosity. I.e. dropping 10 gifties. That is ludicrous. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Mini-Man, thank you for the prime as well. I thank you. There's already a ton of support coming in today. The shilling, unfortunately, has succeeded beyond my wildest expectations. But you have to understand, a lot of this money goes back into the pockets of paid chatters, okay? So it's a delicate ecosystem. Third thing, it knows toxic. You ever catch someone off guard playing Gen 3 OU with Toxic Wish Protect Ments? Ooh, you've never lived, baby. If you haven't ever caught someone off guard with defensive Salamence. Sheesh. Crumbs 900 writes, hey, Yusong, I've been on a massive losing streak for like a week, and I just won my first 100,000 point game. Let's go. See? Yostar does not let us starve for that long. Yostar might let us starve for 2 days in a row, but on the 3rd day, they'll give you something nice. They'll give you a nice little Macron, and then we forget all about our suffering in the Jade Room. I'm glad to hear that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Bread Bowl, thank you for dropping a gifted sub as well. Thank you. I sincerely appreciate it. Today was good. I got to do one of my favorite things for lunch, which is make lunch and dinner at the same time. I got a big bag of frozen dumplings from a Chinese restaurant that I frequent. Do they know me? No, I don't think that they know me. Holy frick, right, Lord, with the most Zuzzy con of all time. Please, Ghibli. I watched Ghibli's recent video. They were doing that a lot. There was a lot of, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've already suppressed a lot of Ghibli voice and a lot of like sleepy, unfortunate, Joe Biden references in today's commentary. We're never gonna finish the lunch anecdote. Lock in, King. I got a big bag of frozen dumplings, right, Lord calls Riichi, from a local Chinese restaurant that I like a lot. And then I made, like, you can just boil them from frozen. Holy frick. Oh. You had a double-sided banger? Though, you know what I mean? We love our Yusong, don't we, folks? No, that's... Trump would never say a Chinese name. Yo, did I tell you this? I made my therapist laugh a lot. This is, you can use, if you want to make your therapist laugh, maybe this is a thing. So, like, my therapist before has given me the advice of, like, hey, whenever you have, like, really self-loathing thoughts, try to say, like, oh, there's Kevin again. Like, give the negative thoughts, the persona in your head, that's all the negative thoughts, like, give them a nickname. So it just feels further from you and helps you notice when the self-loathing really kicks in. And then, or say it in a silly voice, right? Or say those thoughts in a silly voice. That has never really worked for me. Why? My depression is too swole for that, okay? Fripp, good tidings. My depression is genuinely too strong for that. And so even saying my self-loathing thoughts in a silly voice, it still makes me sad. Even if I go, no one really likes you, Yusong. Okay, that's really funny. That's really funny. No one really likes you, Yusong. Everyone just kind of tolerates you, and you seek attention, and people are forced to laugh because they feel awkward if they don't. So, but if I'm alone and I'm not saying this out loud while playing Mahjong into a microphone, like, those thoughts still cut. You know what I mean? But I made my therapist laugh because I realized one thing that does work unironically, this genuinely works for me, is saying those thoughts in a Trump voice. Yusong, no one likes your stream. And I'm like, well, that's a hater. That's obviously a hater. That's obviously like not, I still believe in my stream. It might take a little bit for us to get like stadium status, but we're going to get there. Yusong, you're never going to find love again. Well, I don't know if you know that. Like, I don't know if you know that. I think that you probably are doing this because of your childhood and not necessarily mine. It's a life hack. Making your therapist laugh. Yusong got an A+ in therapy. My report cards from therapy have been so good lately. Holy. Not the flush that I was scared of, but still a pretty strong hand. Pretty strong hand. What if I'm in a toxic relationship with my negative thoughts? You still gotta blast them with a silly voice. You still gotta blast them. Sometimes you gotta separate yourself from the wolf inside you that really does not like you. You know, you gotta. And I'm saying this even though I have a hard time doing this. You gotta be friends with the wolf that actually likes you, not the alpha loner that secretly hates you. Okay. Befriend the needy beta that actually is on your side. Oh, woo! Double on YouTube writes, Mr. Sun, I had a blast at the event at the library. I met a lot of people this past weekend from this community at a local library. We played Riichi Mahjong. We were like 50 people strong. You were working overtime teaching those older Chinese ladies. That is also true. That is absolutely true. Much respect. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you so much for the kind words. I genuinely, it meant a lot to me. You know, because it's so easy to forget that there are other people watching the streams or the videos. So anytime I get to meet anyone in real life, I'm like, wow, this is awesome. This is like a good day. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, right. This is why it's cool. And then bonus points. And don't do this because you know it'll make me happy, okay? It has to be sincere. But if someone comes up to me and is like, hey, Yusong, like, your videos have like it helped me through a hard time or something, like those types of comments mean the world to me. You can't fake it though, okay? Genuinely, because it's so easy to fake that on the internet. You're not allowed to do that. The reason that means so much to me is because like in college I was giga depressed. Like I had not conceived of the Trump meta for the self-loathing voices in my head, and as a result I was just kind of, you know, I was still letting the evil darkness consume me. Kingdom Hearts is light, by the way. Now I know that Kingdom Hearts is light, but back then I did not know. And like I was watching a lot of Northern Lion at the time. You know what I mean? And so like genuinely, the YouTube to the watching YouTube videos to escaping a difficult time pipeline is very, very strong in my bones. And so I appreciate it when someone else is like, oh, and that's a part of the reason why I want to make videos in the first place. Also, you know, so that just because I've suffered in Riichi Mahjong, now you all have to as well. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously it's fun too, but I like, you know, it's special when you get to help anyone. You a baddie? Thank you so much for the prime. Ooh, fun username. I don't know if it's ironic, but I'm gonna treat it as if it was sincere. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it, folks. It's been a long time without you, my friends, but I'll tell you all about it when I flush you again. Me bidding a fond farewell to the poop I just... Ew. I'm sorry. Okay, the pawn is genuine awfulness. Like, this is so bad. I got nothing. A crossroad has got 3 Dora. It's the most -2s I've ever seen. Amid, good tidings. Thank you to you and NL for introducing me to Mahjong. Now I know the suffering of Mahjong. And thanks for the follow as well. I really appreciate it. What am I throwing? Well, isn't this quaint? Isn't this nice? Did they just throw a 6? Yo, real talk. Is 6 of circle safe? Can I get a 1 in chat if this is safe? I can't remember. Is this safe? Well on XD, thank you so much for the follow. Can I get it is safe. Thank God for low latency mode. Thank God for I gotta lock in. To figure out what to throw next. 3 of circles is probably fine. No one's waiting with a 4-5. Could someone be waiting with a 1-2? Maybe. Someone can absolutely be waiting with a 1-2. And nevertheless, we pog. I could always cut this triplet of the Nolan Northwinds, but I've had my life ruined by these things before, and I don't want them to be ruined again. If I absolutely have to, I will discard a Northwind. Prel, W, thank you so much for the follow as well. You're not just doing this to distract me, right? Oh, he found it. He saw the move. And ding, please, C6. It's a stalemate, but suddenly, isn't that that chess video? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Is this thing on? The mic might as well be doing, like, giving, like, horrible feedback right now. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It's like a famous chess video where it's like, oh my goodness, they thought it was a stalemate. But then Din or Ding, I'm so sorry because my chess foo is not as strong as it once was, plays D6 or something. It's Ding Li Ren. Okay, I probably that sounds right to me. That sounds right to me. Super Arcade on YouTube, good tidings. The weakest napling. I watch Yusong because I'm in Master 1, but I'm not doing well. So it's cathartic to watch someone else get screwed with. No, that's valid. Honestly, any way that you watch Riichi Mahjong is valid. There is a certain masochism and sadism. Inside me, there are two wolves. Masochism and sadism. They both enjoy Riichi Mahjong, but for different reasons. Yaoi lover, how's it going? How's it going? Bad guy, thank you for the follow. What am I drinking? Arizona green tea. It's just sugar. You know what I mean? It's just to keep the blood sugar up. But anyway, I know why the caged Yusong is pogged. Ew. Why are you like this? I know why the caged Yusong is pogged. I had these frozen dumplings and I got to make lunch and dinner at the same time. And I know exactly how many dumplings Yusong eats now, okay? After a lot of trial and error, me and the scientists in the lab, we've done a lot of 2 variable t-tests and whatnot. Shout out to any statistical ball knowers in the chat. After a whole bunch of 2 variable t-tests, we've concluded that if Yusong cooks exactly 24 dumplings at lunch, then he will have 12 dumplings for lunch and 12 dumplings at dinner, and he's going to be really, really happy about it in general. So that was good. And I got to sneak in a little bit of a dishwashing before the stream. That was really tight as well. I mean, I have to do this. I don't have to do this. No one's forcing me to do anything. But, like, this is kind of nice if I draw into 6 of bamboozles, right? Then I'm just straight up in Tenpai. I want to chi that. Can I just be real with you? I think I'd take the chi here. He thinks it's a fold, but then you sung cheese! Less hype than the chess commentary. Happy feet, wombo combo. I gotta try to recreate that in Mahjong. The next Mahjong thing I commentate, I'll be like, happy chi, wombo combo! That ain't Pinfu! Where are you? Where's the con? Where's the con? This is really good now. It's now all simples, 1 DZ, potentially 2 DZs. You sung Melee stream. You don't want to watch me watch Melee. You think that you respect me this much, right? And by the way, this is already at the lowest, like this lowest on the meter. Watching me play Melee, it's gonna drop the floor, okay? What do I mean by that? I am so bad at Melee that, and I just pronounced it differently in the last 10 seconds, and I know that's really annoying, but I promise I'm not doing it out of an urge to annoy you. I'm doing it because I'm nervous and I'm getting in my own head about how it's pronounced. So I'm getting a little freaked out right now. I'm getting a little scared. This hand became amazing. I really hope we win. This hand became so effing good. I mean, it's only a 3-Han Marty, but it's a good 3-Han Marty. It could be a 4-Han Marty if we get the Dora, right? You don't want to watch me play Melee. I promise. I am annoying. I'm not doing this to annoy you. I promise. Do you believe me? You don't have to believe me. But, like, I promise I'm not doing this to be annoying. The reason that I don't want to play that game is because all I do, because I'm confused all the time, I don't know how to guard, I don't know how to grab, all I do is I lock in Pikachu and I B down spam. That's right, go ahead. Go ahead. No one like that. No one like that. I'm one of those bozos. I B down spam. Jigglypuff rest meta, I'm gonna be real with you. I've seen, Hungry Box pop off. But I don't even know what rest does. Like, I know, all I know is that when you hit rest, it usually sends the opponent flying off of the screen. But when I hit rest on Jigglypuff, my character, I don't know if you've ever seen this, goes to sleep and then is immobile for a few seconds. I don't understand what rest is supposed to do, you know? Yep. Not knowing rest does is like not knowing what Yaku is. Is it a counter? Is it like if they hit you in the same frame that you're, or like in like the same like window of frames as you're hitting rest? Oh, it's just really hard to hit because they have to be basically inside you. Well, I guess I'm good at that. Yusong, explain yourself? No. Why? I don't gotta. Alright, so basically, if my Jigglypuff character is standing in someone else's character, and I hit rest, it'll kill them. It'll absolutely kill them, right? Theoretically, if hang on, I gotta read this message. If there were a Yusong fanfic rated PG, would people want someone to post it in the Discord when it's done? Yes, absolutely. I would read it. I would absolutely read it. Yusong. Oh, hey, Yusong. Really like the channel. You seem so down to earth and not obsessed with your own ego. If there's a fanfiction of me, I would absolutely want to read it. We've kind of already had it. Not really, but one of our lovely mods, I don't know if they're here, but Butch Channels wrote a Nancy Drew fanfiction based on this stream, and it was awesome. It was also like, I say this lovingly, okay? It was gross, as in it was like so needlessly NSFW that there's no, I don't have it saved on my computer, you know, but ooh, look what you made me do, okay? Not bad. I could pawn if I wanted another Yaku in my West Wind, much like how another character is inside me because I'm Jigglypuff. But like, I think we call the Ron when we get the Ron here. I don't know if we're allowed to switch up our hand. If we draw into 8 of bamboo, I might go sicko mode and cut the 3 and the 2 of bamboo. Why? Because then we can pawn here and wait for a 5 and an 8. Yusong, you had a really greedy double-sided wait like that for your pair last time. Didn't seem to work out. Yeah, but that was last round. And I'm feeling myself this round, you know? It's pronounced M-E-L-E-E. Angus Lazy. Good tidings, good tidings. It's a very, very small hitbox. You strike me as a puff mate. Now, can I be real with you? If I knew how to play melee better, I would absolutely play Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is a cute character, and I like playing cute characters. I think that part of the reason why I play Pikachu is because Pikachu is there in the Pokemon universe. Pikachu is just like decently cute. It's not the most cute character, right? It's got a lot of stiff competition in the Pokemon, right? Universe. There are little goobers out there that are way cuter. I'm sorry, Spheal is a part of the game. When they made Spheal, they knew the damage that they were doing to their own franchise. Hang on, all the 3s are gone. I'm gaming. I'm gaming right now. They cut an 8, so they're not waiting with a 6-7. All the 6-7. All the 3s are gone, so we know that they're not waiting with a 3-4. Ah! The gamer. I mean, this is fine. We probably enjoy second. But I want to enjoy first. You know what I mean? Enjoying first is so good. It's why they made this game, you know? Enjoying first is where we want to be. Okay, not terrible. We have 1 Dora. We can pair it up, or just chi into a 2 of bamboo. I do unfortunately press pawn on the white dragon here, even though the rest of my hand is kind of garbaggio. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the weakest shapes I've ever seen in my entire life in the bamboo suit. Okay. Say less. Say less, Mahjong Soul, before you force me into a terrible decision. Say less. Okay, this is getting good. This is genuinely getting good. Double-sided banger here in the circle suit. Here we go. Half outside. Ooh, that's not bad for this hand as well, right? We can get rid of the, like, if we draw into a 2 of circles, I don't hate that idea. It's a little too specific for me. You know what I mean? It's a little too specific. I don't hate it. But like, I don't want to bend over backwards to do it necessarily either. And I know that's not what you were even maybe suggesting. His greed will be his downfall. His greed is gonna be his downfall. Yeah, someone stop him. Someone stop him. I mean, it's probably not gonna stay in our hand, but imagine. Holy. Okay. Okay, hang on. Lock in, King. You got White Dragon 2 Dora. You have a few pairs. Don't let this awesome hand be 7 pairs. If I call pawn right now, I think on the White Dragon, I cut 1 of bamboo. And then I probably cut this. Unless I draw into something around the 5 of characters. In which case, Lord, tell me how to say no to this. I might cut 8 of bamboo followed by 9 of bamboo in this instance. Because I don't want to be single tile Yorking it for the 7 of bamboo. That's nice and all. But I like a hand that flows a little bit more easily. You know what I mean? Like a river through me. Okay. Paid chatters, now is the time. I've never been more self-conscious in my entire life after that bit. Okay! That's interesting, although I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good. I still think that I cut 9 of bamboo followed by 9 of bamboo. Unless we draw into something like a 6 or another 9. Ooh. Pawn first, ask questions later. Am I allowed? White Dragon 2 Dora, Red 5 versus White Dragon 3 Dora. No, I don't think I do this because my hand right now is already 8K. If I pawn this, it's still 8K. The difference between 4 and 5 on is very, very minuscule. You know what I mean? Blueberry checks. Thank you so much for the prime. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Folks, I stayed up so late last night playing Clover Pit. I've been so addicted to Clover Pit recently. It's really good. It's really good. I don't know if it's like a good relaxing stream or a relaxing game because all it does is make me like sit at a slot machine and then the entire time that I'm playing it, my leg is literally vibrating because I'm like, come on, I need a jackpot, come on. So I don't know if it's necessarily capital R relaxing, but I've been having an awesome time playing it off stream. You would have kept the 8 of bamboo and gone for the pure doubles. It's totally valid. It's absolutely valid. Me, I'm a different type of sicko though. I'm just a different type of sicko right now. I don't get me wrong. The single tile York is powerful under the right circumstances. I've been known to single tile York it. Oh my god, dude. I've been known to single tile York it with the best of them and the worst of them. Oh no. I mean, this is better for me if there are any true believers in the chat, right? If anyone really thinks that I can get first place is a little bit better for me. But because Left Lord is winning, now it's like, uh-oh, you saw might get last, you know? Yeah, and the weakest Napling, right? Just in case that anyone's a little bit newer here, you might think like, oh, after we pawned the White Dragon, right? Could we have gone for the pure double sequence? You can't. I know, it's so fricked up, but the oligarchs in charge have made it so that when you can only get pure double sequence if your entire hand is closed. I know, it's messed up. I'm working with my local legislation and on a federal level. I'm trying to get that changed, but they won't let me. Your entire hand has to be closed in order for it to count as a valid pure double sequence. This hand is not that bad. We really want to draw into 3 of characters. 3 of characters is the Dora tile after Wool. I'm probably just going Pinfu maxing right now. I'm probably just number tiles pilled and Pinfu maxing at the present moment. If you have the chance to win 500k in a Mahjong game, but you were hooked up to the Washizu doohickey, would I play? Would I play Mahjong for my own blood? Probably not. Hey, hang on. Who am I playing with? If I'm playing with the people in chat that want me to con every single... If I'm playing with the members of the community that want me to con every single game, yeah, hook me up to the blood machine. Let's play Mahjong for some money. Yeah, absolutely. So long as we can play like 4 Hanchan, right? To try to even out the variance of it all. Yeah, sure. Let's play for money. Are you kidding me? Yes, absolutely. You wanna play for money, blood, spit, anything else? Yeah, absolutely. A North game. I would take 2 North games. How about 2 North games? That would, and no busting is allowed. How's that? Oh, Yusong, you would have to play a No Nut November then. Hey, it's not that kind of a stream, okay? Keep in mind when you're chatting, you're not only representing yourself, You're representing this entire community. Yusong, I think that you just read that message yourself. Hey, mods, get them out of here. There's no dissent in bossing say, okay? Not a bad hand. Genuinely not a bad. Oh, it's so good. Please, please, Yostar. Please, I'll be your dog. Please, Yostar. Please, 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 please. Duck Cam, thanks for the fall. I'm your dog. I'm your dog now. Ruff, 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 ruff. Yes, thank you, Yostar. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Riichi, Pinfu, Tanya, one door. Yes, it's so good. It's so good. Fake Kurami and Duck Cam, thank you so much for the follows. Holy moly. If Right Lord deals in, that's the greatest day of my life. They're not even playing defense, by the way. Are you seeing this? Well, what are they, the Celtics? They're not even playing defense right now. The Celtics is the only team that I know that regularly comes to mind. The Bills? Wow. If Ryler deals in, that's perfect for me. Ooh, I hate discarding another Dora, but we're very, very lucky that no one else deals in. If I sumo, that's also extremely dank, right? Riichi, sumo, Pinfu, Tanya, Dora. That's five Han. A natty GMO free 8,000 points. SP Johnny, good tidings. Thank you for the follow as well. So I think I'm gonna finish the rest of my dumplings. Try to get the dishes done. Yo, I genuinely, the thing that keeps me alive is trying to, like, the thing that gives me the biggest motivation is, like, trying to make tomorrow Yusung's life better. That's genuinely, ever since I started thinking like that, I feel like, I don't know, I found a lot of motivation. Because I know for a fact, right? Tomorrow there's a lot on the docket. I'm not saying that this job is hard. Please do not cross any streams here, okay? Don't clip this in a way that makes it sound like streamers have it harder than teachers or firefighters. Please, okay? I know it's so silly, but tomorrow there's a lot on the docket. I gotta record a whole bunch of videos before the maintenance that's happening in Mahjong Soul later in the day, and on Wednesday, in case you didn't see, we're collabing with our good friend and colleague. I was about to call them a star pupil, but that's condescending and weird and weirdly parasocial. But we're collabing with Stans. We're our good friend and colleague Stans. So it's an XXL stream again. The last time this happened, I lost my voice. I am a little scared. Don't get me wrong. I am a little scared of losing my voice again. But we're going to be collabing with Stans on Wednesday. Starting at 1 p.m. Pacific, Vanilla Bean, good tidings. Starting at 1 p.m. Pacific, I'll be live on both YouTube and on Twitch, and then we're just gonna roll that into our normal stream from 3 to 5. You know, winners POV Wednesday. I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. Have I watched Tohai? It's a mahjong anime. Harada on YouTube. First of all, good tidings. Second of all, I have not. I've heard good things though, and I think that, like, I am still relieved, I guess, that they're still making mahjong anime. I don't know. It gives me a lot of hope that mahjong is not just like a super niche thing forever and ever, and that even though Akagi was awesome, they're never gonna try to make another mahjong anime because clearly it won't sell or whatever. No, it'll definitely sell. I'm buying. Left foot with the Riichi. A crosser not folding? This is terrible news bears for me. And yet, do I love every minute of it, Jerry? I might be loving every minute of it, Jerry. What is this? Do I think this is a flush? No. Ooh. Okay, it is, though. It kind of is, though. No, but then the 7 came from within their hand. How much do I believe in that? How much do I believe in this? What do you have? You don't have anything. Do I want to wait on 2-5? Why do I think that this is safe? Can some... Oh my god, I'm a freaking digital dummy. Oh. Ooh. Sarah's fauna voice? Sorry. But, like, genuinely, unironically? Okay, good. Oh my... I'm the dealer, though! Okay. Nebi, good tidings. Stance has been improving quickly. He's even using Japanese Yaku. I think that's because his community is probably telling him things in Japanese. Which, don't get me wrong, I don't think there's a wrong way to learn Riichi Mahjong. I just think that, you know, there's easier ways to learn Riichi Mahjong if Japanese is not your primary language, you know? Me personally, I would cry here. Crying's definitely on the menu. Like, some of you might see this hand as like all simples, red 5. I'm personally seeing this as crying and folding when someone else gets into Tenpai. Like, crying and folding certainly doesn't hurt here. I could start pawning and cheating. No cap. Genuinely pawning and cheating here doesn't even seem that bad. The awkward thing is that we have two middle shapes. Right Lord is going for a flush in the character suit. I'll be the first to say this. I hate that. Ooh, okay. Sarah's fauna voice. Into this, right? Upgrading our single tile weight into a double tile weight. I very much now, I think I start pawning and cheating. Something that I respected after getting tutored and coached by Max and Claire, our Mahjong mentors, if you will. And I don't know if they would consider me they would consider them that to me, but hey, you never know. Is that Tanyao is really good. Is that all simples is really good. Sometimes all you have to do is shut off your brain and start hitting the pawn and chi button. You don't want to do that when your hand's absolutely garbage, but this hand is not absolutely garbage. Holy frick, it's good, actually. Ah! Am I going to get last this game? I need everyone to lock in during this South 4. I need everyone to lock in. I actually need everyone to lock in. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Green Dragon is one of few things that could save me right now. 7 of characters can also save me. Save me. Who up Goofy posting in the club right now? Right Lord dealing into left Lord could also save me. Dude, I genuinely don't think that I was playing that poorly. Red 5, keep that one hand was a little bit greedy. But that's... Oh! But that's like what back when I had agency. And now I have a distinct lack of agency. 2 of circles. Please, one time. Hey, that we called a million Riichis that genuinely didn't pan out. That one round where I said I would be Yostar's dog, what happened there, huh, buddy? What happened there? Ooh. Yostar, I'll be your dog again. Please, give me, Yusong, I'm going to need you to have a little bit more dignity on the streams I'm watching with my family. Yostar, I'll be your little dog. Please, a 2 of circles. Please. Riichi, Pinfu, 1 Dora. I don't give a frick. It gets me out of last place. I genuinely am not in the business of giving a frick anymore. If I draw into 4 or 6 of characters, this 1-3 shape, it's out of here. This 1-3 shape, count your blood. You'll be swimming with the fishies. You're out of here. You're genuinely out of here. But if I draw into a 4 or 7 of circles, and I must single tile York for the 2 of bamboo, then I York for the 2 of circles. Oh no, dude, it's not even that good. Oh my god, this is gonna be the worst day of my life. Okay, now I can accept the one. Oh, you like what I just did was an expert gamer move. Oh my god. Sometimes you have to abandon your attachments. What? And then you get good. Then you get good tile. Sometimes you let go good tile, get good tile. Get worse tile value, but good tile hand. This is gaming. This is gaming at the highest caliber. Go ahead. Walk me on a leash, Yostar. Genuinely. If this is the transactional experience that we're having right now, go ahead. I am extremely happy to do that. If I win, hang on. If I sumo here, Riichi, Pinfu, Sumo, Dora, Riichi, Pinfu, Sumo, Dora. And then Right Lord is not the dealer. No. It'll just give me... Will it give me second? I don't even know. Honestly, Jesus, take the freaking wheel. It's not like I'm going to pass up. No! I will buy the leash, Yostar. Please. Please, and I will come to you. Yes! Amazon. Cheap dog leash for human. Human leash. Gothic choker necklace accessories for Halloween cosplay? Holy, it's cheap. It's not even that bad. Oh my god, it's like you can get one for like under $10. Mods disable clips. The winner is Roy. Let's go. Huge. Huge. I know, the Forbidden West round almost happened. It's a good reminder that if you're at 30,000, it still ends the game. Second is fine. Second place Steves get second place degrees. I gotta cool off. For a second. I'm gonna refill my water bottle because this I don't think is hydrating me. I think it's just raising my blood sugar. I'm gonna refill my water bottle. I'll be right back. Hello. Terrible news. I might have to go to the grocery store later. I'm running out of bread. And, oh, Yusong, didn't you just win that last Mahjong hand? Well, let's just say, hang on. Walk with me. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. I might have to go to the grocery store later. Because I'm out of bread. Yusong, didn't you just get a lot of bread in that last Mahjong hand? No, silly. This one's with grains. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. All right. But I do. That's true, by the way. That's absolutely... Didn't you get a lot of bread in that Mahjong hand? Oh, okay. All right. Totally unrelated. Gotta go. That's fair. I can't even blame you. I genuinely can't even blame you. That's why I never look at the viewer retention charts. Because if oh my God, if I ever look at the viewer retention charts and I see that there's a cliff and then I go to that video to see where the cliff was and it turns out I just made a joke, I will never make another YouTube video. I just cannot emotionally recover from that ever, you know? So I will never look at the viewer retention charts because nothing's ever worth that risk, you know? I will say, like, I think there's a conspiracy. Wasn't there, you know, a long time ago, I feel like John Oliver did a bit where it's like expiration dates are made up. Now, I'm not trying to say like, okay, well, my yogurt says it expired in 2024. It's probably still good. Like, obviously not. I think that, you know, within reason, I think within reason, expiration dates, you know, are a good metric or whatever, but they're generally fake to get you to buy more of the thing that you're scared of poisoning yourself with. Hang on, Ghibli. I haven't talked with Ghibli in so long. Is this weird? Get ready for this turn of the parasocial relationship where I ask you if I'm being weird in my other parasocial relationships. I go to the grocery salvage and buy near expired food all the time. I haven't died yet. Here's the thing. I think that there's a conspiracy out there. Because every single time I buy a whole grain bread, because I'm trying to stay alive forever, and healthy. Whoa. Okay. Go off. Slay. Yusong, I'm gonna need you to say some real words real soon. Slay. Do I single tile York for the Dora here? Draw me into the Dora, and I don't even call it Riichi here. Pinfu, Dora, red 5. Yeah, I don't even call it Riichi here if I draw into another copy of the Dora. But if I don't... Whoa! This hand is good. This crew... No. Yes. This crew is good. This, a million bazillion tiles get us in a tempai. And we can get the Dora. Okay. What's your sourdough take? It's good, but I can't fit sourdough into my toaster. And that's why I usually don't... So I usually don't get sourdough. Is that lame? Don't answer honestly. Don't answer honestly. Please protect my frail mental state. Oh, man. This ain't my dad. This is a cell phone. Oh, I don't like that throw either. I'm pretty sure one of circles is safe. I'm pretty sure, because this is an early... All right, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. No, that's real. No, absolutely. Madge the Icelander, good tidings. Andrea, good tidings. I buy a whole grain bread Every single time I go to like Trader Joe's, or I go to like a Ralph's, or I go to like a Vons, these are grocery chains in Southern California, and I look at the bread, and it's like, it expires. This entire loaf of bread expires within the week. I am so sorry. The last I checked, the letters of the keto diet don't all stand for gluten. You know what I mean? It's not like K bread, E bread, T bread. No, it's like different stuff. People are eating protein now. I feel like that's the thing that's in vogue. I don't understand how I'm supposed to buy a whole loaf of bread and then finish it within the week. Yusong, you could put it in the freezer. Yeah, but then the bread, then it tastes a little different. That's where you draw the line, Yusong? That's when your strength ends? The bread tasting a little different? Yeah! I like having the bread out. I don't know, it makes me feel strong. It just makes me feel good when the bread is out, you know? But then sometimes, and by the way, I'm like being an asshole at the grocery store, okay? I'm not even like taking obviously the bread at the front of the aisle is gonna be the bread that expires the quickest. I'm no stranger to this game. You know the rules, and so do I. Okay, gaming, so hard, gaming. Pinfu, Tanya, Dora, awesome. Perfect Dishon 10, by the way. I don't really want to pawn here. I could chi into 4 of circles. That's probably the only tile that I opened up my hand for. And I probably call Riichi with this hand because otherwise the value isn't that good. I'm like looking, I'm like shoving aside, not really. I'm like not making a mess in the grocery store, but I reach my arm into the back of the bread display, and I'm like, and then I pull out the loaf from the anals of the bread. I don't know why I'm like this either. I pull out the bread from like the depths of the shelf. And even that is like, okay, well, this bread doesn't expire in 4 days. It expires in 6 days. Isn't that nice? I will say something though. I'm going to say something like I'm giving up on you, okay? One time at Target, ooh, no, that is Tenpai, but it's not good. I believe in this hand far too much. If I draw into 4 of characters, it's even pure double sequence. Like, this hand, unfortunately, slaps. Like, I don't know if I'm allowed to open up this hand. What's the Dora? We see 2 of them. I'm 6 foot tall, I'm the Dora, and there's 2 of me. Look, someone else could be in Tenpai right now. That is very real. That is genuinely very real. They could have 2 or 3 red 5s. That is also very real. I believe in this hand too much. Yeesh, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Oh my god, my inability. I've been in the Tenpai waiting room since like the 3rd discard, man. Okay. Right Lord calls Riichi. We might be able to play this though. Like, we might still have a tile that's like kind of safe to discard and safe to push with. Sometimes at Target though, I don't know what kind of deal with the devil that Target has made. John Soretti, good tidings. But like sometimes at Target you get a loaf of bread that expires in like 2 to 3 weeks, and you're like, oh my god, like this is what it's all about, you know? So I might go to Target later. But sometimes you go to Target and it's the same as all the other grocery stores. It's like bread that's like, you know how it's like a car. It loses all of its value as soon as you drive it off the lot. Literally, the bread expires as soon as the credit card, you know, dings on the counter and you walk out of the store. It's fricked up. It's absolutely fricked up. I should run for mayor. I think I got a lot of good changes that I would like to implement, you know? Bread scalpers grubbing the good bread. All these teenagers in their pajamas following the distributor trucks to Target so that they can buy the fresh bread and then scalp it on Facebook Marketplace. So everything that's wrong with society these days. Oh, Bread Bowl, it's your birthday? Okay, happy birthday to my... Hang on. You know what we gotta do. Happy birthday. Chords. Happy birthday chords. Hang on. I don't know what to discard. I don't know what to discard. I don't know what to discard at all. I don't know what to discard at all. Happy birthday, 2 chords. I mean, it doesn't... It starts on the 4, which I don't like. Okay, hang on. Lock in. Ah! Okay, this is fine. They won't even let me do it. But I gotta sing happy birthday, okay? And if that means that we do 1 or 2 bad discards, so be it. This is way more important. Let me mute the game audio, Yostar. I'm already your dog. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear bread boy. Oh, happy birthday to you. Gaming. Absolutely gaming. You like that? Not a single tile missed. Not a single tile missed. That's how hard we gamed just now. The real bread does not last long at all. Loaves of sliced sandwich bread, it's like McDonald's fries under the car seat. No, you're telling me that the bread that I've been eating thinking it's so healthy is not that good. I believe you. I mean, I'm definitely inclined to believe you. Tasado, good tidings. How is my cool, suave, vulnerable, yet still manly Riichi Mahjong streamer doing? Stans is doing pretty well, I think. Stans has been learning a lot of Riichi Mahjong lately. Oh, no. No. The Deaf Beat, good morning or perhaps good evening. May the auras be with you. Thank you. I sincerely appreciate it. Buy bread unsliced. It'll keep longer. But that's the thing. The unsliced bread, this is where I start to lose everyone, okay? I would have to slice it, and that means I would have to wash a knife and a cutting board. No, I can't. I genuinely can't. I don't know. I already get scared when, oh, I'm so sorry. Is the regret convention in town? Is the regret convention in town? What is going on here? I should have discarded this a long time ago. Thank you. Was that so difficult to give me one good tile? You don't have to wash the knife or board every time you slice it. No, I totally understand that. I'm not a sicko. Ooh, look what you made me do. At the same time, the dread of knowing that one day I will have to wash this cutting board, it sticks with you. You know what I mean? It just sticks with you. Can't really cheat. I might still fold. Yo, my outs are so good. Do I need these points? No, I don't really need these points. I see one Dora. You haven't discarded any character tiles? I hate that. I loathe that. I think that's really bad. Someone else discard 4 of characters for me. Skador, good tidings. Okay. Gaming. Now I'm definitely folding. You ever get caught between a rock and a hard place? Me when I get a boner at the Grand Canyon. Okay. It's gonna be a little hot in here. Is it just me? White Dragon. I don't want to be in here anymore. I don't want to be in here anymore. Oh my God. Yusong fanfics eating great today. Okay, but if you write a fanfic about me, make me cool. You ever say something and you're like, this is futile. This is useless. Like there's no way. There's no way that's ever gonna happen. We can't reward this behavior. Yeesh, I've genuinely, like, it takes a whole village to raise, but also to corrupt a child, you know? And I feel like I've been corrupted today. I already know that shilling unfortunately works. I'll shill a little for myself. We're halfway through the month. If we don't have to do Gigantamax shilling at the end of the month, that would be great. Oh, I'm gonna get dead last. Oh, awesome single tile weight on the pure straight. Oh, that's so cool. Remember when we called Riichi last game with an awesome double-sided banger and it literally never happened? Single tile weight when there was already one gone from the door indicator. No one's really likely to discard it because you called Riichi. Love that for you, bestie. So cool. Okay, not a bad hand, though. I'm ready to be hurt again. I'm genuinely ready to be hurt again. Yo, start tighten that leash. We're going walking. What was I yapping about? Oh my God, I was going to say something so insightful just now. Insightful. Resistance is few tiles. So true. So true. It wasn't bread related. It might have been bread related. I'm not sure. We can't reward this behavior. Oh yeah, I'll shill a little for myself so I don't have to do maximum shilling at the end of the month. If you can. And I don't ask this lightly, okay? If you can drop a tier 1... Wait, this... I mean... tier 1 subs. Okay, start this over. Start this whole operation over. I am 1 month away, and that's this month, from meeting a 3-month threshold where if I have 100 arbitrary Twitch points, I get a better revenue split just for existing. So if you are able to drop a tier 1 subscription, unfortunately Prime subs and gift subs don't necessarily count, although they are incredibly nice. That would help me a lot, and then I'm never gonna shill for myself either again. Press X to doubt, but I feel like I genuinely don't shill that much because I think it's cheap. So I'll just say that if there's any room this month for that, I will sincerely appreciate it. It would be great to not have to. I don't know if this is against TOS, but like if I say, like, if I ask my parents to do like a sub at the end of the month or something, or I ask some friends or something. Reevesbot, thank you for this counts from converting from a Prime sub to a tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. Rocket Whale, thank you for the 40. See, genuinely, I hate that this is working, but can I give you a deep bow? POV, you're Yostar and you're pulling on the leash. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You absolutely know what I mean. Thank you so much. Hang on. Chi. Oops. Is that a little chi? A little koi chi? Dame Toss, thank you for the tier 1 sub. And IEE, thank you for converting from a Prime sub to a... converting to a Prime sub to a tier 1. Weaver, man, thank you for the tier 1. Oh my God. It genuinely crashed. My OBS isn't even updating anymore. Blueberry Checks, thanks for converting from a Prime sub to a tier 1 sub. Weaver, man, I know I just said it, but I want to make sure I said the username correctly. Thank you for the tier 1. Food Train, thank you for the tier 1 for 2 months. Okay, thank you. I don't, that should be, like, we're on track. We're genuinely good now. You know what I mean? I think we're gonna get there. Just raw, GMO-free kind of an experience. Hang on. This is Inside Suji. Inside Suji has literally never let me down before. Gaming! Dr. Bogler, thanks for converting from a Prime sub to a tier 1 sub. Endracat, thank you for a tier 1 sub as well. And then I will remind you, hang on. This is sincere. Also, get fricked, by the way. I'm gonna make a calendar reminder right now. Next to the buy leash thing, this is gonna be on February 2nd stream. Remind everyone to change away from tier 1 sub if they don't want to be tier 1 subbing. You know what I mean? Oh, baby, it's in there. Holy frick. Okay. Oh, no. It's so nice. It's so nice. Bad guy. Ironic that you're very kind. Thank you for the tier 1. Weck is on fire. Thanks for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. What am I? I'm never going to be too good for a Prime sub. What am I? Nuts? Thank you. The Def B, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. How do I subscribe? Never mind, found it. Oh my God. Okay. Das Beats, thank you for the tier 1. Androxium, thank you for the tier 1. Duskalicious, thank you for converting from a Prime sub to a tier 1 sub. This is unbelievably kind. And we're probably Gucci main, okay? We're probably Gucci main. I'm not... Now we can ease on the shilling, at least until the end of the month. Weaver, man, thank you for the follow as well. You were... I mean, no, I don't mean to say this in any bad way. Oh my God, sometimes I really put my foot in my mouth, but just, I appreciate it. I just appreciate it. That means that a lot of new people are subscribing. That's why I was like, whoa, the follow came after. That just means the new people, that's nice. That's nice. I haven't even been yorking your leash for that long. Sometimes I really put my foot in my mouth. So like, can I tell you, I really messed up this social interaction recently, and I need you to tell me if it's okay or not, okay? So recently I was meeting up with some people that I had met doing improv, and that's normal and that's cool. Hang on, I'm gaming right now with a little bit of pure double sequence in my life and a little bit of Tanyao Pinfu with no strife. Cartoon Aardvark, thank you for the 22 months of tier 1. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Recently, I asked them, like, oh, have you signed, because I knew that they were thinking about signing up for a class. Hey, have you signed up for a 401 class yet? And then I realized, because I said, like, yet, and because I think a lot of people who do, like, improv comedy classes, they like to posture a little bit. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, yeah, are you in this class, or what are you performing at all under the, and I don't like want to do that. I don't want to posture. I don't want to make anyone feel bad, because this is literally just a hobby. I'm in it just to make friends, okay? That's quite literally the only reason. So as soon as these words escaped my mouth, hang on, I have to lock in a little bit. The 3 comes from a what? I have no idea. Is there anything that I have that's even remotely safe? I mean, if one of these passes, all of them passes. Gaming right now. I'm gaming, and I'm out of there, And so as soon as I said this, I was like, well, I don't want to make him feel bad if they're not in a class. So I wanted to say something. To like soften the blow. So it's like, so I wanted to say in my head, not that it matters how soon that you are in a class or not, but that obviously didn't come out right. So what I said to this friend was, hey, have you signed up for a 401 class yet? Not that I care. What's wrong with me? Genuinely, what's wrong with me? Everyone started laughing, and I think why they started laughing was because they know I'm kind. You know what I mean? And I mean, I hope so. I don't know. I haven't known these people for that long. So maybe they think I'm just an asshole now. But immediately I was like, oh my God. And I tried to explain this, and they were like, luckily, like, the person that I was talking to, they said to me afterwards, they were like, oh yeah, like, I knew that's what you meant. I knew that's what you meant. I was like, oh my God, thank God. Can you imagine though? It's like if we met playing, it's like at this past weekend when I met a lot of community members playing IRL Riichi Mahjong. I come up to you, how long have you been playing Riichi Mahjong? Not wanting you to feel bad if you haven't played for that long. How long have you played Riichi Mahjong? Not that I care. It's just not the right way to say it. My brain freaked out, and this is why I don't go out that often. This is genuinely why I don't go out that often. Because horrible things like this can happen even when you're trying to stay vigilant. Things like this can happen. Theo Goo, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Kind of tsundere, TBH. No, it is a little tsundere. I should have followed it up with a baka. Then they know I'm serious. I don't think I'm gonna con. I don't think I'm gonna con right now. Go ahead. You're about to be very, very frustrated if you think I'm about to con. You're about to be so frustrated because I don't want to give the dealer a path back into this game. I also can't help but notice that my tiles are awful. Like, does anybody else get the idea that your tiles are god awful? Terminal tile is a terminal tile. Oh my God, it passed. Gaming. I could con to try to draw into a safe tile. I don't think that's good enough. I genuinely don't think that's good enough. Terminal tile is a terminal tile. Gaming. Oh, it is gaming. 6 of Bamboozlers is safe now. Why? They're not waiting with a 4-5. They're not waiting with a 7-8. Why we got all the 8s bricked up in our hand? You know what I mean? Okay. 2 of characters seems fine as well. They could be waiting with a 1-3. 1-3. Con on that thing. I mean, I'm still 1 tile away. Ooh, I'm still 1 tile away from Tenpai. No, I'm 2 tiles away from Tenpai. I'm not gonna get into Tenpai, folks. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I think it's good that Yusong's folding. I think that it's good that Yusong's folding here. 9. We made that pathway for ourselves. Sometimes you gotta get a little entrepreneurial with it. Theo Goon, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. I'm going to remind you. You can even do it now, okay? And Twitch is not gonna like this. But you can go to your account. And then it'll on the drop-down menu, it's subscriptions, and then you can cancel. You can just cancel it. Ah! He said calmly because he knew that tile was safe. Ah! He said knowing that it would be a safe tile, and then he's got 4 more safe tiles to discard after that. Gaming. It's giving fold. This one's giving fold for sure. This one's absolutely giving fold. Real talk. Do you think it's possible to be like a, you know, that there's a lot of deres out there Like, you can be tsundere, you can be yandere, you can be, hey, what do you call, this is a joke. Walk with me. Walk with me. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. Don't turn off the stream. Don't turn off the stream. Don't turn off the... Don't close this out. Please. 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 Give me a little bit more time. Please, a little bit more time. I got you. Don't lose faith. Don't lose faith. Because I'm like Tinkerbell in the sense that if everyone stops believing in me, then there's no way this joke is going to land. So I need, you know, stay frosty, everyone. I got this. You can trust on me. I'm Sully, and I'm about to land this plane. What do you call a famous rapper when they don't want to admit they've got a crush on someone? Tsundere, yay! He's done it. Oh, hang on. Let me just check my DMs real quick. Oh my God, Northern Lion just sent me another DM. Hey, sorry I missed your last DM. I was just catching up on your stream though. It'd be awesome to play Mahjong again sometime. Oh, I'll respond when I'm done streaming. Untrue. All of that is untrue. I mean, obviously, but like, it's genuinely untrue. Like, so untrue as to be laughable that even that happened in my imagination, you know? NL says, hey, the same way Yusong does, but it's a lot. I don't know. I mean, it's good to know that I'm not completely alone, but I don't notice when I watch NL. All right, this hand. Whoa, yo, check out the hook while the DJ revolves it. Oh my God, this hand is good. This crew is good. This crew is half outside hand, seat wind. Hang on, give me a second. This hand is good. Green dragon, prevalent wind, Dora, half outside hand. You're telling me this 4-Han Marty isn't worth going for? Doctors hate this one trick? I think this is good. I think this is genuinely good. I kind of regret not seeing the one of characters earlier, but like, we didn't necessarily know what our hand was going to be earlier, so I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. I could lose this game. Like, we are genuinely probably going to lose this game. 2 9 of circles already gone. I hate that. But you never know, right? That last game, we were literally in last. Call me William Yule the way that we were in last for the longest time. Hang on. Do I cut the 7-8 or do I cut the... I mean, this one is worse, I guess, because the 6s are also gone, but the 4s are not gone. So we're kind of rocking there. I'll accept a 4 of characters right now. This is 3-on hand. I mean, a 3-on hand would make it so much easier to get into second or no. No, dude. No. All right, that's fine. This is a really good hand. I think it was worth going for. By the way, we still have one dealer seat coming up. It's not necessarily the end of the world. It's just a little unlucky right now, you know? Yusong, it always makes me so happy when you collab with and support smaller streamers like NL. He seems to be really someone who could become big if he keeps at it. Me pretending that most of the good analytics have not come directly from NL recently. One big hand, that's true. All we need is one big hand. We could accept the Dora in this hand, right, Lord Ponzer Seawin? I'm gonna be real with you. I hate that. I'm blank. Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you for the 2 months. I really appreciate it. Almost out of the silver mines. The Stans collab reminded me why I do it. Hey, I'm glad that the Stans collab could get us back on the, back on the wagon. Parentheses. Positive though, because usually when you go back on the wagon, that means something bad has happened. But this is, I don't know. Mahjong is still kind of good at the end of the day. Almost choked because I wanted to talk while drinking. I think that the more collabs we do, I feel, I was gonna say I feel less nervous. That's not true, but I think like it's just good to have the experience, you know, both just in terms of like you know, streaming with someone on Twitch and being able to socialize in real life. Egotistical, the Red DZ Strikes, Maryland resident, good tidings. Really like your stance, Collab. I've been watching him for like a decade. No, I've been catching up on his podcast and like hearing the story of like, because he recently became a parent, and so hearing the birth story was just kind of like wild. I don't know. It feels like, you know, suddenly parasocially I know way more about them than they know about me. You know what I mean? Like I have a lot of my. I think I've shared a good deal of my personal life, for better or for worse, on the daily Riichi Mahjong videos, but they're not like consolidated into one neat little package. Okay, I don't think this hand is gonna get there. Can we plan for our financial future right now? Like how do I throw some of these tiles into a Roth IRA so that when South 4 strikes, we can actually win some? This really is a stinker. This hand is not good whatsoever. If I draw into 6 of circles, that is one of the few ways I can maybe turn this hand around, but it just does not seem like this is one hand where we ourselves are gonna win. The good news, I guess, if you can call it that, is that during South 4, where we need to just keep winning anyways, we will be in the dealer seat, so we might be able to run it back a million times and have the epic comeback of the century, you know? Yusong is in the Mahjong Boom, Gotham reference. The clock is a piece. Okay, hang on. Can you blunder in this game? I suppose you can. When you throw the door without recognizing that it is the door, that's definitely a blunder. Right Lord is in Tenpai. Do I think that there's any value in their hand? I'm not sure that there is. I'm genuinely not sure that there is. It looks like seat wind, nothing. I mean, I don't see any of the red 5s or any of the Dora. But if you're going to tell me that this is like 3 Dora, 1 red 5 in the circle suit, no way, right? We just don't believe in those odds. I could just fold here. Oh, man. They don't, these tiles are whack. Oh, my God. I think you're going to start making Mahjong widespread like chess. Do you think that, like, I think that Mahjong, oh my God, it is 2 Dora. But this isn't even that good for me because the person that dealt in it was already the point leader. It is good for me. It is good for me because now it's a game of inches. Okay, that's nice. Now if we can just keep everyone else from below 30,000 points, we might be able to drag this game into the West round. This is a hand that could definitely do that. A little Tanyao, nothing. Do we think that that's possible? Because I believe that Mahjong has a higher ceiling than it has right now. But I think one of the biggest barriers of that is that Mahjong is a very complicated game. Like, are you seeing this? Are you seeing? I know I could click the other. Are you seeing this? And that's just for one Han. And are you seeing? And Vine Boom SFX. Boom. Costco guy sound effects. Boom. You know what I mean? Aiming for West is a true sign of struggle. Saying hey followed by saying please don't turn off the stream is also a sign of struggle. But I'm no stranger to either. I was born in the struggle. And one day, at the end of that hey and all those begging for you to stay, there will be a good joke. One day there will be. Absolutely. Please let me draw into... Dude, you know what I would do in this hand if I was playing IRL in New York City? I'd call open Riichi with this hand. Just for an extra Han or 2. Okay, this does help. This unfortunately does help. Now I can draw into 2 of circles or 7 of bamboozlers. But the real nut draw is 6 of characters. Riichi, Pinfu, all simples, triple-sided banger. Triple-sided banger is not a Han in and of itself, but it is Ippatsu. You know what I mean? Our chance for Ippatsu is basically guaranteed if you think about it. Hate that. But you know what's good about that 7 of characters cut is that if we end up waiting for the 6 and the 9, funny meme number, 6, 9, but we might be able to. Call me Haru Urara the way I'm going with it. Please don't deal in. Okay, I'm gonna keep this as a safe tile. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, but it's what's happening right now. The good news is that if we draw into something here in the bamboo suit and we end up waiting for the 6-9 in the character suit, a lot of the 7s are visible, and so someone might think, oh, it's really unlikely that he has the last copy of the 7. And also, after seeing a million copies of the freaking 6 of characters come and go, oh, you think he's still waiting for a 6 and a 9? He would have to be an absolute moron to do that. That is our one out. Someone underestimating me. That's genuinely... one of the best things that could happen to us in this present day and age. So yeah, I don't know if like chess, the knight moves like an L. Do you know what I mean? But if you have to like, and that is kind of easy to explain. But if you have to explain Menzenshin, oh my, which is just a concealed hand and what that entails, that's tricky. That's genuinely very tricky. The Dora is the red dragon. The girl with the red dragon tattoo. I am 99.99% sure that a crossword has 2 or 3 copies of the MFing dragon tile. I am almost, if I could win 4,000 points by betting on that, I would make that bet right now. I would hit the snap button in Marvel Snap. Do you know what I mean? Also, I'm so sorry. I've been in the Tenpai waiting for 1,000 years. Is Mahjong an old game? I think it is a pretty old game. It's existed for a long time. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All my tile's gone. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know what I'm expecting. Because Left Lord is in Tenpai for a half flush in the bamboo suit. A crossword is in Tenpai and they have at least 2 red dragons, if not 3. Something that I can hope for is that you have 2 red dragons and you have 2 red dragons and neither of you can win. That is the most dangerous tile I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Didn't realize that there were no local dominatrices. The distinct lack of punishment. Mom said it's my turn to run. Please, please, please. Please, I beg of you. I mean, I don't know. I think the 8s are probably in someone's hand right now. And then also, secondary prayer, auxiliary... Hey, God, while I have you here... Yes! God, while I have you here, don't have me draw into the Dora. Also, we're gonna go... Oh my God, Dora. Oh, yes, Yostar, please don't... No. That's about to say don't stop, but that's a little much. It's a little much. That's genuinely a little much. Okay, yeah. But we're not in last. Ooh, wait. Okay, if you're good, if you know ball, I need you to help me with something. If Right Lord, for example, sumos a Mongon, Left Lord and I will be tied because I pay out 4K and Left Lord pays out 2K. If Right Lord sumos a Mongon, myself and Left Lord will be tied. Who wins? Who is higher if myself and Left Lord are tied? Arissa, good tidings. Left Lord wins. I love Mahjong. I love Mahjong. I love Mahjong. I love Mahjong and all of its rules. So, that's bad. That is really, really bad. I would like to win this one. How would I like to do it? I would like to draw into 7 of characters and then she into a 9 of characters. And then suddenly, alarm clock going off. Ring, ring, ring. It's San Shokling time. And I'm here. I'm here to clock in as the San Shokler, okay? That would be really, really nice. Drawing into 7. I'll even go desperate mode with it. Or a 9 of characters, you know? Bottom Lord. Wait, hang on. Left Lord wins. The last dealer. But I'm the last dealer. But if Right Lord sumos, then I am... Also, people in the YouTube comments have been calling me Bottom Lord. What's going on there? And don't, like, regardless of its accuracy or not, I'm leaving plausible deniability. Regardless of its accuracy or not, it's a big psychological thing, you know? You know? Winky face? What the hell? What the hell? So, rankings are dealt counterclockwise starting from the dealer. Who would be Right Lord at the time? Okay. So yeah, the rankings would not favor me. I could get Pinfu with this hand. I could still very much be in a Pinfu moment. What do I want to draw into? Show me 4 of bamboo, followed by 5 of circles. That would be kind of nice. I can't go Tanya with this hand, just because there's too much garbaggio all up in my system. Fine. Me, after I eat like 3 bags of Doritos for lunch and for dinner. Would that make a crosslord top lord? I'm not going to start saying top lord. It's like a magazine that's like the 4 words, like the new spiciest terms to call your lover in bed. Top lord. Is your significant other a Mahjong player? Whoa. Whoa. You know who's the real, you know who took the real L right now? Left lord. Oh my, no, I took the biggest L because we're tied. Hey, Dear Yostar, I have attached a link of my most recent game for you to review. I can't help but notice that there is a big discrepancy between plus 59 points and minus 6 points. Usually I would understand, but if you take a closer look, I've attached it in screenshot too. I've zoomed in myself so to save you a little bit of trouble. We were at the exact same score! Wow. These are some of the older alerts. Thank you so much. By the way, can I go back in the logs real quick? I'm willing to bet. No, I'm not willing to bet. I'm scared. I'm scared. But this hand was thank God we won this hand. This player has 2 red dragons at least in their hand. Fuck. Okay, well. Start the clip here. Start the clip here. Start the clip here. This is a really spicy situation. I think that a crosslord definitely had at least 1 red dragon in their hand. Oh, and there it is. And there it is, folks. And there it is. They did have all triplets, single tile York on the red dragon, but yeah, very spooky, scary. And then, did you make the right decision? This is a really tough place to be. This is a really tough place to be. But do you see, I mean, if I were in this position, yeah, you did deal in with the 8 of bamboozlers. Because how many apes are gone? How many 6s are gone? 3 of the 6s are gone. It's not a terrible cut. And then what about this? I'm not waiting with a 2-3. No, this is inside Tsuji. I think if we turn on Maka right now, they're gonna want this. They're gonna want this. I think 4 of bamboo is the cut. I'm willing to stake some money on this. Start the clip here. Start the clip here. Hey, this was a really tricky spot for this player, but honestly, I would think that their best discard is kind of the discard that they went with, which is the 8 of bamboo. And let's have Maka confirm that. Isn't that interesting? Absolutely isn't that interesting. Okay, so clearly I don't know what the frick that I'm talking about. That was just a really spicy game. I'm glad that we didn't get last, though. We were genuinely teetering on death's door for so long of that. All right, probably our last Hanchan of the night, depending on how fast it goes. Thank you. Genuinely, can I give you another? Fue Coco and I would like to express our greatest gratitude. Thank you so much for all the support and the tier 1 subs. Reminder that you can turn off auto renewal right now in your oh, 2 Saint players. Yuck. In your Twitch memberships tab, and I know you're probably like, Twitch, if you're listening, don't sweat it. I don't want people to, I don't know, do this because they forgot to turn it off. I did, by the way. If anyone was here during the stream yesterday, while I told you the story about how I learned to change a tire for the first time, I canceled AAA today. I canceled AAA today. Honestly, like, I would still be saving money if I needed to sign up for emergency AAA the next time. Like, I just don't, I can't agree with how anyone treated me that day. and so I'm out forever. I remember my membership auto renews and I let it. Buster, and you're also in a very precarious position as well, because that is a YouTube membership. I don't often get to thank you for that, but thank you for being a YouTube member. It's a rare breed, but it is also an important one. So thank you. L Chops, thank you for the tier 1 subscription. Thank you. That means a ton to me. We're inching very, very close to the goal. Can I check it really quickly? Hang on. Oh, no. I'm running out of time. The clock is a piece. The clock is a piece. I am 1 tile away from Tenpai. Let me check it. Holy frick. Okay, yeah. I think we're probably chilling. So thank you sincerely for your support. It's all the way up over 60 now, and we still got like the majority of the month. I won't be shilling. I won't be shilling until probably like the last week of the month. In which case, the shilling shorts come back on. AAA has always been big poggies for me. Last time I got the most grizzled blue-collar mechanic ever, but the second I asked him a question, I basically became his apprentice for the day. No, it's really nice when you can do that. And they have helped me sometimes, like changing a car battery and stuff. Like, there have been instances where it's been fine, but this last one, I was like, I can't keep rolling the dice anymore. It's just a little too awkward. I could chi into Adora. I don't hate that idea, but I think I'm just supposed to, punished hugely with it. But now I can accept the Dora, so it's maybe even better. I'm a little bit scared of what a cross-sort is doing. They have 2 completed sets, so they're probably close to Tenpai, if not just already there. What do I think that they're waiting on? I forgot to look at any of their discards. I should probably start. Westwind came from within their hand. If I had to guess, they just are in Tenpai right now. So this style could deal me in, but it also gets me into Tenpai. And I can wait on the Dora, and I am in the dealer seat. So as far as things go, not bad. Yusong, what's your favorite tile? Your answer? I see. You should make that the sub icon. Okay. I don't expect anyone to do this for me because this is absolutely 100% my job. But if someone can just remind me in the Discord and give me one example PNG of the sub badge that would inquire, I will make it for all the tiers. Like, maybe we just get some dragons up in this. You know what I mean? I think that would look nice. Yeah. A little white green. Hey. Is this a Mahjong stream or a production of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat? Because of the colors. Stay with me. Don't turn out. Stay with me. Walk with me. Okay, Right Lord calls Riichi. It's a late game Riichi. The reason that I don't like late game Riichi is because it's very easy to play safe around them. So that's not that. I might still fold here. Hopefully we just sumo the tile that we need ourselves. That would be really cool. I am gonna try to stay in Tenpai if they can deal into me. It's me. Kyopuse. No. Oh my god. Kato Uya, good tidings. Can't believe Top Lord gave you that red dragon. Folks, look, I'm not, obviously I can't control what we all say. But the fact that if we go Top Lord, that I am always Bottom Lord, you know, what about Self Lord? Self Lord, or me even, you know? It'd be a good bit if the highest tier was the white dragon. So it looks like the highest tier is an empty badge. Yeah, for people who Sublord, no, Sublord is going the opposite direction. I'm looking. We're at this rate, we're gonna end up with like left lord, right lord, like daddy dom and like needy beta. Okay, and I can't have that. I already have to censor a lot of this game, okay? We can't just lose ourselves to chaos, okay? What's the opposite of a cross? I don't know. A cross, like parallel, I guess? But I'm not, yeah, it's tricky. But I never have to refer to myself that much. I don't think that there even is a phrase in, whoa, oh no, the employee at Yostar logged on. No, the employee at Yostar logged on. No. I don't even know if there's a phrase for, like, yourself in terms of Japanese mahjong. Like, obviously I know there would be a word for yourself in Japanese. Like, but boku wa watashi no, right? He knows a little ball. Oh my god, I didn't even know that I knew that ball, but I know that ball. Thank you, Hololive JP, for your clips and for the translations, you know? Yostar employee, konbanwa. I'll hit the Yostar employee with a konbakuwa to you and yours. Imagine getting a DMCA takedown notice from Nimi Nightmare. That would, I mean, that would kind of be, that would be sick. I can't even lie. That would be awesome. Okay, all right. Sorry. No, not me earnestly sighing. Just I guess imagining that. No, let me go, Riichi, please. Oh, holy burge! That's a Black Lotus. Yo, I'm just gonna say this, by the way. I'm gonna say this. If you think this is impressive, I need you to remain subscribed to the YouTube channel. Ipatsu! A little Ipatsu. Okay, cringe. Don't cut all that. Cut all of that. Riichi Sumo Ipatsu, Red 5 Dora, Oradora. Oh my god, so undeserved. Dealer Haneman. Ooh. 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 I will say this. If you think that that 4-sided weight was impressive, you're gonna want to stay subscribed to the YouTube. There is stuff that I didn't even know was possible that has happened in Riichi Mahjong, okay? So it's a little teaser. I don't think the video's coming out tomorrow, but I think this Wednesday and maybe another video later this week, there's some ridiculous thumbnails and I need you to witness those, because they're genuine. I promise you I did not take them from someone else's hand. They're genuinely, the boy who cried, these Mahjong thumbnails are legit, but genuinely these Mahjong thumbnails are legit, okay? We need a YouTube short breakdown of those complex weights. Honestly, if there's someone to do it, me, the most verbose, that's humiliating that I tripped up on my own words while alleging that I should be the one to explain anything. Okay, it's a bit of a weird predicament. What I want is to draw into another West Wind or another 9 of Bamboozlers. Right Lord calls Riichi. Ooh, the B to B. Ooh, and you know they're pissed, and you know, and that the fireworks begin, and you know they're pissed. You know they're pissed. I know they're pissed. Oh! I was gonna say this. We are in a extremely rare situation. I believe it's pronounced let them eat cake. Where we're actually we're in the lead, which has not happened all stream long, by the way. Oh, streamer luck. No, if you rewind the clock, maybe an exact hour from right now, I think my exact words were, Yostar, I'll be your dog. I'll get my own leash and I'll pay for it. Please give me the 2 of circles. It hasn't always been this easy, okay? It hasn't always been caviar and two white dragons immediately. It's been a little bit of a struggle, you know? Yostar, I'll be your bottom lord. Hey, can we please not leak my DMs to Yostar during the stream, please? I would greatly appreciate it. You know that there's someone at Yostar crossing my name off of a list right now, and hopefully they're not. Hopefully they're not. The times that I've talked with Yostar have been nice. Okay. Double-sided York in it. And this is a good weight, by the way. Like, not all double-sided weights are created equal. Like, you would rather weight with a 2-3 than like a 5-6. Obviously, this one would be nicer to have a 5-6 because we could accept the Dora. But just in general, terminal tiles are more likely to come out, right? And so you can even look at the statistics. The double-sided weights that are more likely to complete are 2 3s and 7 8s. So as far as hands go, this one's pretty good. Not beating the bottom lord allegations, but it's more transactional with Yostar, you know? Oops. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. This is honestly the greatest case scenario. I hope I'm not. I hope it's like. I hope someone at Yostar isn't like watching my stream and like in a dark room with glasses being like, smirk, his hubris will be his downfall. Like, I am begging for that not to be the case. Like, I can't tell you how much I've needed just a smooth sailing game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gah. Don't say I never did nothing for you. This might be a half flush. This might be a full flush in the, This might be a full flush. The Ogu, thank you for stopping by. Have a lovely night or morning or wherever you are. This might be a half flush in the character suit. We don't have to go 13 orphans because of our initial discards. And look at this. We might not be going 13 orphans, especially because a lot of West Winds have been discarded and now there's only one West Wind left. And I don't necessarily fancy my chances at that. If we are going for it, then we're genuinely going for it. I know I could keep the 5 of bamboo a little bit longer in my hand. A little bit of healthy speculation never hurt anybody. Rinshore Ran, thank you. Good tidings on YouTube. Russ, good tidings. Joshua M, good tidings. Good tidings. Hope you're doing well. Sure. Let's see how this hand goes. Maybe a half outside hand. Maybe a 7, 8, 9. Sancho Claire. Again, if you're just joining us, this Wednesday the stream is going to start a little early. I made the waiting room already, but we're going to be talking with our good friend and colleague Stans. Going to be doing a little bit more teaching in terms of Riichi Mahjong. And that's going to start at 1 p.m. PST, so 2 hours earlier than the stream today started. And we're gonna just roll that into our regular stream, and we might as well just keep the Mahjong train rolling, right? We might as well keep the Mahjong train rolling once that happens. So it's going to be an XXL stream day. I will say this: in some ways, it's almost as if Destroy Dora December hasn't really left us, you know? Sometimes when it's quiet at night and I can hear the wind howling, it's almost as if it's saying, Destroy... We've just been playing a lot of Mahjong. And don't get me wrong, I've been loving every minute of it, Jerry. I've been loving every minute of it, Jerry. But I was like, oh... awesome. Like we finished an awesome month of December-based Mahjong activities. I can't wait to do a little bit of a reset and then maybe hop back into the Mahjong mines a little bit later. Nope. Really cool people and different communities have been reaching out. We were so lucky that we got to it was so cool that we got to play Mahjong with Hina as well. That was very, very cool. So I guess, yeah, I hope, I mean, obviously I'm super biased in this, right? But if Mahjong's having a moment, like, I'm all for that, and I'm so happy to ride that wave until as it ebbs and as it flows. Okay, left foot. This is genuinely good. Oh my god, I could not script a better hand for them to win on. Oh, that's so good. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. All we want to have happen is that we want to have the dealer seat just like go from one person to another without someone winning a huge hand. If someone wins a huge hand and wants to, like, for example, destroy a crosslord, that works. That genuinely works for me. But this is perfect. This is genuinely picture perfect. This hand's going for Omega Furriton. I know that last hand was I don't know. It was absolute nonsense. In the discard pond, I believe it looked like a freaking Pollock painting. You know what I mean? It was just disorderly, kinetic chaos. You like that? I slipped in a little bit of an art history word there. I should go to a museum. I haven't. Can I get a 1 in chat if you've been to a museum lately? I haven't in a really long time, but I think it would be nice. I think because I keep waking up every single morning being like, man, I wish I was a little bit more refreshed. And then I realized that, like, the night before, I spent 3 hours just, like, again, shaking my knee while playing Clover Pit. Furriton is the new meta. Shaking my knee while playing Clover Pit. And I was like, oh, this isn't relaxing at all. But I do think that going to a museum, like, it's got to be a little zen, right? Like, number one, quiet. It's genuinely just, like, a quiet place where you can kind of chill. Not sure how we're going to get out of this one, but maybe we still do get out of this one somehow. It's unlikely that they have a 4-5 in their hand, and we know that they're not waiting with a 7-8 in their hand. Okay, that's really bad, but I kind of... Wow. This is really bad. The con into win here. Oh. I did research at the Smithsonian recently. Okay, that's cool as hell. That's genuinely sick. What's my favorite type of museum? This is cinnamon candy. I like one with not because, I mean, this is cheesy. You promise not to, that's BM, by the way, right, Lord? That's BM. You're going in the Death Note, but you're absolutely going in the Death Note. My favorite type of museum is a museum with French art. And you're like, okay, everyone's groaning, but like, that's only because when I was in college, I studied French to go abroad because I was like, I want to do that. That seems really, really fun. And I want to, you know, I want to go to Europe, and I can get like college credits or whatever, and hopefully learn a little bit more about myself. What I learn about myself, mostly that despite being in France and mostly being there to experience new things, I was still just paranoid about getting good grades, and so that was a little bit of a bummer. But also, I did learn a lot about myself, and I do recommend the experience if you're lucky enough to be able to have the chance to do so. And so, like, I took a lot of French language classes, but I also took a lot of, like, French... I took one French art class because... Frick my big chungus life. Because you have to take one, like, French culture class, too, before they let you loose abroad. And so, I do know more about French art than any other place geographically or... time period. Yusong, name one thing about French art. It's got dots. No, I honestly couldn't tell you, but at a museum I might be able to recall some things. You know what I mean? And so that's cool for me. That's genuinely cool for me. I have none safety left beef. Can we all just realize what is happening? What is happening? What is with these unhinged cons? They know, by the way. They genuinely know. My study abroad got taken away by COVID. That's genuinely so sad. I'm so sorry. Did I enjoy my time in France? I loved it. I genuinely loved it. I think about it all the time. Hopefully I get to go back one day, you know? I only know we need to get rid of the bourgeoisie. That's also extremely true. All the 7s are gone because someone decided to call con with it and get loose with it. If a crossword sumos, that's good news for me. I think I'm going to lose this game. I feel it in my loins that I'm going to somehow lose first place. Oh my god, my loins. I'm about to... Oh. I have 2 more safe tiles. Big pog. Ooh, I drew all 4 copies of Exodia, by the way. I drew all 4 copies of the 7 of Bamboo. Now with all the 5s gone, it's a perfect time for me to draw into a 3-4 shape. Oh, that's sick. That's nasty with it. What do I cut? 4 of characters? Ah! Gaming? You wouldn't have a 5-6 and cut the red 5. That's my thoughts. No one has a 2-3, right? No one has a 2-3. And you'd have to be single tile York in it for a 1. You're not a bozo. You're not a bozo with it at all. No one... Okay, you don't be in Tenbai. Don't be in Tenbai at the end of this. Please don't be in Tenbai. Dark Force, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Or you can deal in directly. Please deal in directly to a crosslord. That would be so... Okay, yeah, fine. I'll say it. Top lord. Go ahead. Oh. I mean, I don't want to deal into you the most. Gaming. Single tile York for the 2 of Bamboo. Honestly, 7 pairs, not the worst idea I've ever seen. Now we get to move into the dealer seat. We could very well lose our first place. Ugh. It's still going to be a little tricky. But I think that the good thing about museums is that they are quiet, you know? And I like a good Degas painting. He you know, it's like kind of like blurry. But the blurriness, yeah, can I tell you something? Can I give you a little TLDR of the art history classes that I took? Sometimes Degas paintings do get a little blurry with it. That's the point. I know. You would think that, oh, you made your painting, you messed up. You were supposed to draw it clearly, but you made it blurry. And no, the blurriness is the point. This hand is so good. We did draw into 3 Dora, and I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. I was yelling about art. Oh my god, this hit is so good. Oh! Like a stiff breeze gets me into Tenpai. Oops. Yeah. Of course. I mean, I don't expect these tiles to come out. 7 of circles is really dangerous. It's close to the Dora. But, like, I feel a little inconspicuous here. Like, you wouldn't think one innocent... 11,700, please. This is cruel. This is why you don't emote. This is genuinely why you don't emote. Let's see, I'm gonna keep my webcam off. They're not muted. Okay, so they haven't fully resigned themselves into submission. Not like me when Yo starts holding the leash. Hey, if you're gonna put that in the fanfic, at least credit me for that line. Okay? The things that I'm just a conduit for the ideas that come to me, you know? 100 points off. My goat is washed. I know. I was a little depressed that I said 11,700, but it was 600 instead. But hey, I'm not gonna be mad about it. I chi 6 of circles. That's the only tile I open my hand for, because 6 of circles pretty much guarantees that we can go Oppa Tanyao style, and it is the Dora. So that's cool. I mean, I guess it's not that bad right now because only 1 copy of the 9 of circles is left in the game. What are the chances that we draw into the 9? Is what? No, the librarian's not here. I mean, between the humiliation, I don't know who's more into humiliation between me and the librarian. Let's just say this. I think it'd be a close match. I think it'd be a close fight. You think I haven't been reading the librarian's tweets? Of course I have. Of course I have. Noob question, Lionheart, please, no such thing. How do you gauge other players' danger sense when still in the first row? I don't think that you can. That's the messed up part, is that I genuinely don't think that you can. Ooh, I don't know what to do here. I'm just gonna cut this because I don't know what to do here. I mean, we could still accept a 6 of circles here, but now it's really awkward. What am I gonna do afterwards? Oh no, you really can't. In the first row, the only surefire sign of danger would be like if someone pawns into 3 copies of the Dora. Then I'd be like, okay, well, clearly you've got a scary hand. But for that situation, you wouldn't expect anyone to have 3 Dora in their hand, and you certainly don't respect it. You could try your darndest. You could try your darndest to be like, you could try your darndest to be like, well, let's count how many red 5s and how many Doras I have. And if I have none, then it's more likely that someone else has some. But like, that's not even, that's an imprecise science. You know what I mean? That's an imprecise science. I know Wada, and trust me, it's Wada. All right, this hand, I mean, if we run off of Right Lord, it's just okay, right? If we get the Dora, it's really good, because it's all symbols red 5 Dora. That would be enough to kill Right Lord or a crossword if my math is correct. 3 Han in the dealer's seat. If it's a bad weight, it might be a 3 Han 30 Fu, because this is an open hand. Okay. Do I try to destroy? I mean, it's 2 and 2 versus 4. I don't think this is that bad. I don't think anyone's going to cut the Dora, but I don't think Right Lord is in a place where they can really fold. And I can draw into 4 of circles here, and that's really tight. Don't say I never did nothing for you. That's probably wrong of me. And we see 0 copies of the 6 of bamboo, so you know we're screwed. Oh my god, I think we're big screwed. Sorry, don't clip any of these sounds. It's all my fault, by the way. Oh, my hubris will actually be my downfall. Oh my god, the prophecy. The prophecy that I gave myself at the start of this game is hubris. Oh my god, I could give left Lord like 13 Dora. What am I doing? Nonsense socks. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I might fold this hand. Okay. What's my safest tile? A lot of 6s are gone. Maybe this 7. Oh no, I have nothing that's safe. Oh, Mamma Mia. Okay, I was in Tenpai and Rightler was in Tenpai, and I gave them 2 more Dora. I gave them 1 more Dora. That was terrible of me. That genuinely, this is not a hand that you actually want to con with. Abso-frickin-lutely not. Wow! Here I go pawning again, right? This hand isn't, I mean, I'm 1 tile away from 7 pairs. A 7 pairs world destroyer, by the way. A 7 pairs brain destroyer, by the way. Please, if there is an unjust god, let me call Riichi waiting for the West Wind. Okay, a little bit unfortunate. You know, West Wind gets discarded. But now let me call Riichi waiting for the West Wind. Holy bursh, please. Ooh, Suji trap for the inevitable Suji trap for the 3 of bamboo. Oh my god, I would call Riichi waiting for anything right now. I would call Riichi no matter what with this hand. Like no matter what, it's actually gross. Like imagine dealing in this situation. What kind of bozo is waiting for the 3 of bamboo when these are your first discards? Wow, it feels so delicious. Please, 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 please give me a little brain destroyer. Please, Yostar, please. A little brain destroyer on the house. Please, 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 please. G-Toy for sure. I don't hate the idea of pawning because it's not like we have 4s and 5s. You know, these tiles might come out, but in order for us to go toy, all triplets, if you will, probably we would have to start with the south one for me to be the most comfortable. Okay, well, the good news about this is that we could always pawn into something and then still have a whole lot of garbage in our hand to fold with later, you know? Like, we can pawn this and still be relatively safe. Like, see when all triplets, this is a 3-hunt hand. I believe this is 7,700 points if I run the pants off of somebody else. So it's not terrible. In fact, I think it's pretty good. The 3 of circles is never coming out. I should have considered this a little bit more carefully. I don't think 3 of circles is ever coming out. Holy burge. This is, I think I got a little fast and loose towards the end of this game. I think this should have been a 7 pairs moment because I don't know about this. And if someone folds, I still, if someone calls Riichi, I still fold. If someone folds, I'll fold. Yeah, good one. You know, I could draw into a Southwind and have 3 concealed triplets. That's another cherry on top. The Riichi-ler. How do I feel about this? I mean, I'm not throwing that. I'm genuinely not throwing that. You threw a 1 and a 3 early. You would have to be a bozo to be waiting on the 2 of characters. Gaming. Gaming. Right Lord calls Riichi. How many 4s are visible? Literally all of them. Gaming. I could still get back into Tenpai very, very easily. And this is a huge let them eat cake moment, right? If one of them runs off of the other, it's probably GG. Oh my god, we draw into 4 copies of the 2 of... Okay. Good. Thank god we did not draw into that while I could still con. I know I cannot be trusted. Hang on. All the 4s are gone, but like, not all my apes are gone. Are all the 6s gone? No, there's still 1 chance for someone to have 6, 7 in their hand, and so I'm not going to throw the 5 of characters unless I absolutely have to. Right Lord with the sumo. Sure enough. I pay out a little bit of a dealer penalty here. Riichi sumo 3 Dora. That's actually gross. And they hit a red 5. I pay out $6,000. My cool cat! If you emo right now, you are going in the death note. You are going in the death note if you emo. So this is one of the most... This is like when someone is like put into the barracks in the town center. And then everyone else is throwing tomatoes at them. It's just an unsightly scene. You know what I mean? So ooh, I love that. You might as well. You genuinely might as well. It's an unsightly scene. I want to still play smart here. I still want to play smart here. Right Lord is going for a flush in either the bamboo suit or the character suit. I do not presume to know which one. I have no safe tiles in my hand. Perhaps I should have kept the red dragon. So the game does not end when someone is at exactly 0. Call me a Jason Mraz song the way they're at an absolute 0 right now. Deep cut Jason Mraz reference? Oh no. But the game ends when someone falls even 1 point. The 1 point below 0. I do have all dimples right now. I do have all simples. It's quite good. 1 of my 7 of bamboos has been taken from me. I hate that. But if I draw into 7 of bamboo, I have Pinfu, which feels awesome. Sure. I think I'm okay with this. I think Right Lord's going for circle suit tiles, so I really don't want to discard those. I don't think this is a flush at all. I think you literally just want to make it into the dealer seat with enough points so that you could call Riichi the next round. I will be going for the pawn right now, because if I sumo, the game is over. If I sumo, I slurp a crosslord to death. I bottom hard enough for top lords such that they lose the game. And then we feel awesome. And then we feel really good about that. You know what I mean? Do you get extra rank points for a cool cat? No, you don't. It's literally just for bragging, right? So, like, please, I mean, I'm telling myself this more than anyone else. It's really not important. Okay. What? Not because of the nudity. Oh, but why do you have this character if this is... Never give up in Riichi Mahjong. Actually, never give up in Riichi Mahjong. And now, that was one of the best things that could have happened to us. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know if that's BM or not. I don't know if that's BM or not. But it's good because the player that we were competing with for second is now, like, out of slightly further away, you know? What do I want to see in this hand? Amazing question. No idea. For sale. Amazing question. Never answered. Watch him run the dealer seat to a cool cat. Blunts Ultron. How could you say this to me? No, I'm just kidding. If it's their time to be the protagonist, it's their time. And remember when I was saying earlier, oh, this might be like a short game. Lamau to that one. Huge Lamau to that. This hand, it looks okay, right? Our tiles are all connected and they talk with each other, but it's still a little bit tricky to get into Tenpai in a situation like this. If I draw into 3 of characters, I'm pretty sure I cut 4 of characters. Then I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. The double pair weight isn't that bad. Plus, I could draw into a tile here and maybe go for Pinfu. Could have kept the 2 to try to accept Adora, but the value is not the name of the game right now. Oh, this is a Saint level player. Wow. Okay. Sasuga, as expected of a Saint level player, not giving up, but maybe giving up because of this hand or for some reason. They DC'd when the comeback started. I know, but usually when someone DCs, they immediately start drawing and discarding. That really hurts. That's really unfair. The fact that a red 5 came from within their hand. It looks like this hand, I mean, is a flush of some kind. They're back. Oh man, that absolutely sucks. Oh, and they cut the Dora. That's really rough because I think that they just genuinely had an internet moment there. Am I 1 tile away from Tenpai? No, I'm not. I'm done with it. Ooh, but I don't know if I could have done anything else. They pawned the green dragon. Is this some big brain, like 4D chess kind of a move? You disconnect for a little bit to give other people a false sense of security? What am I schmoving for here? I'm schmoving towards a little pure double sequence, a little Pinfu. This is some McDonald's Wi-Fi shenanigans right now. Like, this is... Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. They are genuinely having the worst day, and they need to keep the dealer seat if they want to win. It's either that or... Oof. They could still maybe get like a Hanemon direct hit in this last hand. That's still a possibility. Right Lord could deal into a Baimon. That is another possibility. Yeah, this is some train Wi-Fi, you know? Train Wi-Fi never works. And I can respect that. You're literally traveling through like tunnels and stuff, you know? Top Lord. Sometimes you have to support your Top Lord when they're having like a tough day. Not me, though. I'm going to try to win this game. 6-7. Don't start the round commentary with 6-7. Let it come to you. I don't know what this hand is going to be. It might be 13 Orphans. And we just pray that Right Lord wins with like a 1-on hand. You know what I mean? Maybe that's fine. Or it's the funniest game of all time. Okay. Okay. I have to play this a little normal now. No, I don't. I have 3 shapes. What am I thinking? Oh my god. Oh my god. I was born in the Zane. Molded by it. This is... Again, not really where we want to be. Okay, drawing red 5 is kind of clutch. I suppose we haven't really misplayed yet, right? We don't really want any of our tiles back. White dragon or green dragon, still kind of awesome to draw into. Pure straight maybe in the bamboo suit. Probably not. Probably not. But you always got to consider it for just a hot second. Okay, yeah, sure. Drawing into some sincerely good tiles. Never gonna. No. Because we've seen the damage. Lord, I've seen the damage that you've done to others with Khan. I do not wish to inflict that upon myself. Huge. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. Now, can I just be real with you for a second? It is a bad Tenpai. This is a better Tenpai. If I, sorry, if I draw into 5 of bamboo, I might call Riichi with it. Ooh, okay. I mean, I don't want to deal into this. The only way I lose is if I deal into like a dealer Mongon here and then another dealer Mongon later. I think I can huge fold. It doesn't really, like, there is something to be said about trying to win this hand, but I'm pretty sure with a disconnected player, oh man. I'm pretty sure they're going to slurp a crosslord to death before they can touch my first place position. You know what I mean? Like, if they do another one of those, oh no. No! Okay. Is everyone locked in right now? Ah! Good hand alert. Good hand alert. I don't need the points, so I'll cut Southwind, I suppose. I pawn Green Dragon. 6-7. Why not Otozuke? I don't know what that means. Absolutely don't know what that means. But I don't know if I want to chi here with the 1 of circles before confirming the green dankness. Rylord is thinking about something which feels rough. Oh, you hate to see it. You genuinely hate to see it from a crosslord, but sometimes them's the breaks. And you never know. Wow, they reconnected. Holy frick. So they have to go Yakuman fishing right now. But they're not going orphans. I have no idea what's happening. They were genuinely stuck in a tunnel. It's crushed. Good tidings. Good tidings. I pawn green daisies. I mean, if they get a Mongon, and they get it direct. Oh. Okay. I mean, they're the hero of the stream, but they're also being a little. They're also. I mean, they're really struggling. I don't want to like pile on or something. Oh no! Not the disrespect. You're not also the Saint player, right? Yeah, Saint players are too busy to be emoting. You are stuck in the stepbrother shadow realm, if you catch my drift. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm chiing. I'm thinking I'm back. I might even chi into something wacky here, like a 5 of circles. Rylord is going for a flush in the something suit. They might have a pair of the green dragons themselves. I hope that that's not the case. Stuck in the what, sir? What did I say? I genuinely forgot. Is this better on Steam than in browser? I'm playing on the like the .exe file. You can just get like the Windows client. I don't know if it's quote unquote better or worse, but I like this one. In browser, I think you still get the animations, right? For Yakuman. Like the main difference is that like it used to be the case that you don't get the fancy Yakuman animations. Steam is considerably better than browser. Okay, I genuinely don't know the differences because I've been yorking it in the Windows client for so long. You know what? A crosser could just have 1 or 2 copies of the Green Dragon in their hand, and that might be why we're struggling right now. Leveler could also be going for a flush. This might be the worst day of my life. You're in .exe. I didn't know that existed. I am. I don't know if this is the best way to experience the game either. I think it's all kind of valid. But yeah, I do agree that probably, you know, the smoothness of the performance is going to be better when you're not in the browser window. Okay, that's a little fricked. I like being able to wait on the terminal tile. That's awesome. If a crosser deals in, I will not hesitate to end this game as it stands. Oops. So this wasn't a bad stream, right? We got a first, a second, and a third, and some of those were like, some of those weren't that easy, you know? Like we were in 4th for that first game for a considerable amount of time. Plus 148, and then we got like a plus 50 or something. Basically, ooh, minus 263. I think this is extra harsh because they're a Saint level player, and so the lows are going to be a lot lower. All right, the elo is looking respectable enough to do a collab with Stans on Wednesday, folks. That's gonna do it for this stream today. Thank you so much for all the support and for all the for all the big pogs, for hanging out. We're going to start stream on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific. We're going to be doing some backseating for a good friend and colleague Stans, and then we're going to roll that into our own Mahjong stream as usual at 3 p.m. Pacific. I'll see you in the Discord immediately after the stream ends tonight. Please take care of yourself. I got a hot date with some 12 dumplings that I cooked earlier for myself for lunch. Please take care. And remember, we're here to have fun. Mahjong, I know it's tilting sometimes, but we're here to create a positive environment and have fun. I know it's cheesy, but it's very, very important to me. I'll see you in the Discord. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. And I'll see you on Wednesday, if not beforehand on YouTube, okay? Bye!